goodness, hello, did you miss us?
No.
Aw. Well,
Gotta
I
get the
missed you.
Instagram.
You specifically, the 1 or 2 viewers who are watching this, because we only get 1 or 2 viewers a stream. Whoever you are, I love you. I love you specifically. Don't tell your boyfriend. This is a joke. This is a joke. I'm doing a comedic bit right now. But hello, welcome back. Today we have all the Wormswood people, but because we're missing one crucial person, we don't want anybody to feel left out. We are going to be doing a little one shot. Ooh. We have our all of our lovely players are here with us today. We've got. Would you like to introduce yourselves momentarily? Just throw your names out there.
See,
Bing bong.
that's your name's Bing Bong.
It's your friend that likes to play. Fuck your life, Bing Bong.
Hi, I'm Fro. I use any pronouns. I prefer to go by they, them. And I'm playing Mortar.
Hi, I'm Bogo. 50% off, and I am playing Mary Whittendale.
Hi, I'm Hale, and I am playing Shania Magnum.
Ooh.
Hi, I'm Ella, and I'm playing Margaret, aka Maggie.
I said my name. My name's Pixie. I'm Pixie. I also sometimes go by Liv, but people don't usually call me that. I have named my character Heron, and I'm not coming up with a last name until I need one, because fuck that. And
Okay.
I use they them. I think my character is gonna use he they.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are doing a little test drive of a setting we will be using later. So you guys will get to see a little sneak peek of our next upcoming campaign. And I know you might be like, how are you doing another campaign? You can barely keep up with the campaigns you currently have. And to that I say,
Absolute
okay.
poppycock.
I say poppycock to all that.
Poppycock.
And so we start off on a beautiful Washington DC hot summer day, right? The air is thick. Ooh, everyone's hair is so frizzy because the air is so densely humid as it is in Washington DC. Everybody loves that about the summer on the East Coast. And there are a couple little floaty clouds in the sky, but it is impossible to find any shade. And the sun is beating bright. It is a lovely 11 a.m. in the morning. And all of you guys have just been herded into like a small staircase. One of those outdoor staircases that's only a couple feet off the ground, right next to the back door of this municipal government building. You're all wearing your interview. You know how when you're in school you have like the nice clothes. You have like the oh perfect
God.
yes. You have like your black blazer, your your hard shoes, your whatever your like sort of choir recital attire really would be. You are wearing today, and you're all like stuffed shoulder to shoulder because the executive assistant to the minister of superhuman affairs, or highly capable individual affairs, HCI affairs, herded you into this staircase and told you not to move before she unlocked the door. So this is the first time you've all met each other. What?
COVID doesn't exist in this universe.
Oh yeah, no, this is a no COVID zone. And so you guys are all shoulder to shoulder. Yes.
Move your camera down.
Oh. So you guys are all shoulder to shoulder in this little staircase, and this is the first time you've ever met each other. And you are waiting for this lady to get here.
Mortar already has his elbow hanging on somebody's shoulder. Hales' character.
Who is tall? Who is really tall?
Heron's incredibly short. Heron's like 5'1".
I feel
Oh,
like
lovely.
Mortar has manipulated his own leg bones to make himself as tall as possible. So he's just
Well put,
his
Joe.
like everything. I feel like he was born maybe like 5'10", and now he's like 6'5".
Yeah, you see
Heron?
one guy has incredibly tall shins. Just normal sized everything else.
No,
Really tall
no,
shins.
he would pace himself
he's
out.
just a tree.
He's too
That's all.
handsome
Again,
to
the
have weird
Mandela
body
effect, dude.
proportions.
I'm sorry.
Heron,
He's
I would like
handsome,
to
but
say-
has incredibly long legs. They're proportionally sized, but they're very long.
Yeah, that's fair. I have long
I
legs.
would like-
Shania is born 6 foot, but 100% she's wearing like 5-inch boots.
Heron grows back a different height every time he explodes himself. So he has clothes for like various different kinds of heights and various like heights of platforms. But today he's 5'1". He's 5'1". So
Short king.
Maggie's just like a tree. You know, she's up there.
Yes, Hales?
Are we playing with 2d6 or 1d6?
One let's do two. Let's do 2d6.
Maybe
So
it's just the average height. Maybe like 5'3". Maybe like slightly under.
lovely.
I was about to say, you did not just say the average height was 5'3".
Oh shit. Yeah, she's the average height. She's like a gnome compared to everyone else.
Yeah, Mary is the only normal-sized person here. You've arrived at this job, and you're like, damn, didn't notice that everybody was a freaking giant.
I didn't know it's
And-
fucking basketball. Jeez.
Yeah, and I also would like to say, all of you guys come from different counties. As another piece of backstory, so all of you guys go to HCI-specific high schools. So high schools specifically for superhumans, or colleges if you are out in that age group. So you are like, this is kind of like an around the state program to bring the people that the government affects into governance, you know, because not a lot of actually affected people are involved in the government at all. And so are you guys all standing here silently, or is anybody trying to talk?
Oh no, Mortar's like chatting up like. Hales, what's your character's name?
Shania.
Shania. Wow, I've never seen someone as tall as you before. Those boots look great on you, I gotta say.
You're just gonna notice that her shoulder is getting hotter and hotter the more you talk, until like it's getting rapidly hot.
You have wow, you got like body heat like ooh. Really fascinating. It's lovely to meet you. The name's Mortar.
Shania.
As you say the name's Mortar, the door swings open and and hits you as you are like as this like normal there's like a 5'6", 5'5" woman in like a little purple pantsuit with like a little lanyard on goes, "Okay guys, it's time to come in." Oh,
I guess
sorry,
we're
did I
single
get
file
you there?
lining.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry about the single file. Just kind of, just scoot in. This is like a really small door. Like, you might have to go single file.
Is it small enough that like we would have to duck?
Yeah, probably. All of you freaking giraffes would have to duck, yeah.
We're limboing underneath this doorway.
And on her little card, you see it says, Marlena Vasquez.
Marlena,
And, yeah.
thanks for showing us around. Super excited to be here.
It's awesome to have you two as well. I am the diversity coordinator. And so I'm just here to show you around the building. And yeah, just get you guys all situated. You're all going to be kind of helping me out most of the time, as well as helping out, the boss, Mr. Whitmore. And so, yeah, I guess I'll just kind of get it started off. Oh, first, we're going to go find your lanyards. And she takes you into like a little like conference room, and there's a bucket of, not like a bucket, but like a little quaint bin with a bunch of lanyards that all have your like little picture, your school photo with your names on them. And she goes, I'm just gonna grab some coffee real quick, but can everybody raise their hands for me? Who is high school here? Okay. And who is so we don't have any college students in the group. I guess that's fine. Anybody
college?
Anybody under 18s, over 18s?
19.
Okay. Over 18s, anybody? 18 or
I'm
over?
gonna be 18.
Not 18.
Okay. So you two. Okay, just making sure there's a couple of things you guys don't get to see. So,
Wait, no, I'll have
sorry
more to
about
be
that.
college. He's 19. He'd be in college.
Yeah, can I be in college too?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
gonna be 20.
Two college students. Awesome. Well, it's so nice to see such a diversity of ages. So yeah, does anybody want any coffee, beverages, anything?
Sure. I could go for coffee.
I'll take a black coffee.
Tea.
Black?
guys
You're
Have any
interesting.
water by any chance?
You have a water? Okay. Yeah. Do you want like a water bottle or like a cup?
Just water, really? Okay.
Yeah. And you see she, as she walks out, that you can't hear her heels clacking against the ground because she is floating an inch above it. And
that's cool.
and as she opens and closes the door into the like next room, which you can see is kind of like a break room, it is incredibly quiet.
Wonder if she can like walk on water like Jesus did in the stories. You think? Like walk over like a pool, and just walk on the water. Like, wonder how like the dynamics
Only
of like her
levitate,
floating goes.
please.
What'd you say, Squirt?
Me.
Harry,
Are you
actually,
talking to? No.
Love to make your
I think she
acquaintance.
just levitate.
Can she float in the
That's
air? Like if I
what
were to
done.
push her off a building, would she like fall? Would she
That's
float?
not very nice of you to do. I don't know why you would do that.
Why don't you
For
just
fun.
ask her?
Well,
you
she's
saying you're gonna
gone,
push her
making
off
us
the
a
building?
lovely cup of coffee, so I can't really right now.
Ask me what? And you just see that she's standing behind you.
He like
I don't think it picked me up yelling. I screamed and then I said, "Holy shit!"
She like
Yeah.
she would squeak and little flowers would pop off her hair.
I
A
wanted
little
to ask
daisy
you.
At the-
shoots
at
out
the
of her
end-
scalp.
At the edges of his hair, Heron's hair is like crackling a little bit, like
Oh, yeah.
Let's
sparklers.
not blow up, please. I would hate to have to redo this. I spent an hour on it.
I'm
That's
so
incredible.
sorry. I try to be incredibly quiet. Don't want to disturb anybody.
I think
Um,
you've accomplished the opposite with that. I'm just putting it out there. Opposite. That didn't work. Be louder, please. Please,
Like,
be louder, please.
While she's talking, she'd pull out a little like tiny pair of scissors from like a purse that she has and like cut the little flower.
And she says, "Okay, I'll go into loud mode," and then she drops onto the ground.
So how
and
does
you,
that
like,
work,
hear,
ma'am? Like,
oh, I'm a comprehensive telekinetic, so I can manipulate the kinetic energy of objects, and it allows me to levitate objects by drawing them closer to me, farther away, all of the normal
can you
stuff.
walk
It's a
on
pretty,
water?
I mean, I guess I could. I've done it before.
Can you, like, fly? Like, if
amazing.
you were to fall off a building, could you catch yourself and then walk in the air?
Yes, I could.
He's gonna turn to Mary and be like, see? I was just curious. Non-offensive
Yes, but
question.
It's still a rude question to ask.
It's not a rude question.
I think the
So can
rude
you only
question that you
modify
asked was whether if
object?
you pushed her off a building, she would
I
fall
was
and
just
die.
saying, if you were to
Specifically,
get pushed...
whether you pushed her off a building.
What does it
Still a
matter?
very
Context?
violent thing to
Yeah.
insinuate.
Okay,
Well, I'm not
well,
a violent person.
Well, I'm gonna take you guys into the offices now, huh? Offices.
Great! Lead the way.
I think you're
Um,
trying something right now, and I don't think it's gonna work. Just
Don't insult her, she's trying her best.
not insulting. I'm not insulting her. I'm letting her know that it's not working.
So let me get your names right, I guess, while we're walking. Mortar, the Mortar, and you didn't put a last name in your forms.
I don't have one.
Heron. Oh, fun. Well, Heron, Shania, and Mary, and Margaret.
Close
Did I
enough.
get him?
Wow, there's a lot of
Okay.
M's in this group.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Marlena. So fun stuff. Am I right? And she walks you guys into like a hallway, and she's like, "Okay, so this is our administrative offices." Try not to interrupt. They are doing all of our logging errors, all of that stuff.
And he's going to
Um,
yell as loud as he can. Can't wait to meet you all! I'm so excited to be here!
And you see that there are people who are on the phone, and they just put their phones next to the next to their chests and looks like disappointedly at Vasquez. And she just like smiles at them and then smiles at you, and continues with the walking. And
That
she
was
goes,
entirely unnecessary.
I know,
"Yeah,
fun.
can we try to keep the outbursts to a minimum?"
There's people
Um,
trying to work here. That's you're disrupting them. That's not very nice.
Well, they disrupted my day by making me go here, so...
Didn't you sign up to go here?
No. Anyways,
Okay, well, this is our lead administrator, Teddy. If you have any questions relating to, if, Mr. Whitmore asks you for a status update on a specific person or a, run through of an HCI number or any of these other things, you're going to go to him. And Teddy goes, "Hi, yeah, I'm the guy." And
Your voice is so weird. What is up with that?
I have frequent sinus infections.
You shouldn't make fun of people and how they speak. That is also.
I could always
very
clear up your
nice.
nostrils for you if you needed some help with that.
Well, I mean, I don't have like are you like the bone guy?
Yeah, pretty much. Bone, muscle, flesh,
I don't have like
fat.
I don't have like a deviated septum, and I would hate for you to touch me, so please don't.
You're no fun.
Think that
I
all the time.
do. I am at work right now, and so are you. So we should be keeping the fun to a minimum. And you see, he's like a short, bald guy with like very little neck and like a lot of collar. Like he has like a big white collar. Not a collar like a dog collar, like a collar like a
We
collared
get it.
shirt. I know. And he's got a little sweater vest.
I know, you know.
And he's got a little sweater vest and some big round glasses because that's of course what he looks like.
Of course.
The glasses, do like the lenses in the glasses make his eyes look bigger?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit of a Coke bottle effect.
Awesome.
I feel like Maggie would back away a little just because she probably has a lot of pollen on her, if I had to guess.
Instead of like
We're making-
dandruff, it's pollen.
Pollen!
Oh, jeez.
And I feel like as she's
So many
backing away,
bees.
a lot of that pollen would just come off of her, you know, just because of how quickly she moves.
And he just goes.
Oh,
Bless
God.
you.
Sorry.
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, well, if you need anything down at the administration, feel free to come ask me anything.
Great, thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
You're welcome. Can I get back to work now? Yes, you can get back to work now.
Gotta stick up his ass.
Well, I mean, if he has constant, breathing problems, I wouldn't blame him.
Well, I do, so teach their own.
There's a lot of very kind people here, and I
Kind. Yes, because everybody seems so hospitable and endearing and ever so caring
can
that they would
stretch your
curl
ears
you into
out,
their
so
arms and hug you.
maybe you should do that. I said unkind.
Oh,
Might stretch your ears out more, because I know you can do that.
just takes his glove off and just... he just keeps
What the
going.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the
Do I need it any longer?
Whatever.
Okay, can we refrain? Can we
good enough.
refrain from doing that here, please?
Snaps it back into place. It was like pulling gum, and it just snaps back.
Oh god.
As it snaps back, you see like a pencil holder like falls over, and then it quickly like comes back into place. Everybody make a roll for me.
Oh, fuck.
And I will say that
Okay.
I will give advantage to Marguerite and Heron. So you can
2d6
roll
or
twice
one?
and take the better.
8.
2d6.
How many do we roll?
7.
2d6.
8.
Yeah, it's 7.
Fine.
Okay.
If I don't get a good roll the first time, I can roll again?
Yeah.
Okay. So my first one was...
You take the better of the 2 rolls.
Yeah.
I got names.
Also, I would like to give a disclaimer to my friends that my character is being mean. I'm not rolling my eyes at you as me. Please don't
Oh,
forget.
there's so many mean people here. This is gonna be great.
We love it. So anybody rolled higher than a... Did anybody roll a 9?
No, but I rolled an 8.
Okay, so both Heron and I don't know why I'm struggling with the names today. Mortar. Maggie, what did you roll?
I rolled... My best roll was a 4.
Okay, so
Ow.
No!
Damn.
So Heron and Mortar both notice that it has started really heavy raining outside. And you can hear like the crack of like thunder, but it's really if you're a true East Coast kid, only true East Coast kids know.
Shut the fuck up.
The one Mississippi, like when you count between
Yeah.
lightning and thunder, when you instantly
100 miles
start counting between the lightning and the thunder, and in that moment when you have the time to count, you see that the lightning, when it cracks, is really, really close to the building.
That is concerning.
Miss M.
V.
Hmm?
It's Miss V. My last
Oh.
name starts with a V.
I was referring to you by your first name, but understandable.
When you say like Miss, you generally refer
Yes,
to
okay.
the last
I
name.
get it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Outside, is everything okay?
I mean, I guess it just started storming.
Does this
I mean, I
building
don't know.
get
I'm not clairvoyant.
hit by lightning often? I mean, you work here. I would hopefully assume you knew about the weather patterns that happen here.
Well, I'm not like a weather person. I guess when I looked at the forecast this morning, it said it would rain around 4. So maybe it's just like raining early. I don't know. It's like Washington. We get a lot of rain.
I know. I was simply wondering if it was a common occurrence.
I don't know. It's thundering pretty bad though.
Anyways, how about we continue this lovely tour before I get bored and start yelling again?
Great. And she takes you up to the next floor of the building. She goes, okay, this is our public floor. This is where you will spend time with people who are interested in changing their HCI status, which can include their powers, noted abilities. And you see that as she's like going through all of these purposes, that there are like a couple people. You guys are standing like, if this was a bank's office, you're standing like far behind the tellers. Like there are a bunch of people who are like sitting at kind of a front desk, and you're kind of standing pretty far behind them in like a offices area. And this is up the stairs from the previous downstairs floor. And yeah, there's a couple people in here, and you see there's like, some of them look kind of strange, or like are obviously, HCIs in some way. Like there are people who have just like huge columns of green flame just like coming off of their head, or like, a person whose just skin is like bubbling, as though there's just something constantly bubbling from their fingertips. And you see other people with monitor collars or bracelets, which all of you know is what happens if you go to prison or have committed a crime. You can get a power monitoring collar or bracelet, and in some cases even have one that is like inhibiting to your powers.
I had one of those back in middle school after I kicked a dog. Ugh. It bit my leg.
Yeah,
okay? It
I
bit
don't-
my leg because the
I
bone
don't-
was exposed.
I don't see what. One, you kicked a fucking dog. Two,
It bit
that
my
has nothing to do
leg.
with your powers. You
It-
kicked the dog.
It was unauthorized power usage because I split the meat from my leg to expose the bone as a joke, and then a dog ran at it, and it grabbed onto my leg, and I didn't kick it, but I shook my leg until it fell
Oh,
off.
I didn't kick it. You had to kick it. You have to kick it on pretty hard to get a fucking power restraining bracelet.
It was because it was unauthorized power usage in front of an
Is the dog
administrator
okay?
because I didn't want to take a test, so I
Why
pretended
was it in
that.
front of an administrator?
Because it was outside at
What's going
gym.
on?
Why did you expose part of your bone in your leg
Because
outside
I
a gym?
didn't want to take a test later in the day, okay?
That makes no sense.
You don't make any sense, okay?
Please,
I'm
the
Why are
making
you so
continue
plenty of
with this
fucking
sense,
short?
thank you.
Yes, please. Let's continue with this tour, and we can talk about crazy stories later, maybe?
And she goes,
None of you were fun.
Thank you guys. She takes you up. As she's walking past, the last thing that she says while you guys are having this argument, she's still talking. And the last thing she points out, and that is our neutralization desk and office. They have their own office. because it's a very serious process and takes a lot of consideration. So, of course, we have our very own social worker who works on it, and that's Jenna over there. And you guys know that getting neutralized is where you get the part of your brain that allows you to like control and utilize your powers clipped, so that you cannot use them theoretically ever again.
Jesus Christ.
He just looks
Yeah,
disgusted.
It's a pretty major surgery. And, you know, some people elect to have it. And some people are forced to get it because of being arrested.
I just licked myself. Ugh. I meant like a...
Is that in character?
No! You know what? Yeah. Yeah,
Thing that Mortar would say, like, just licked myself. And it's like, well,
A serious
while, like,
topic.
Vasquez is trying to have, like, a serious conversation about, like, the neutralization desk, you're just like, ah, yes, I licked my own lip.
He definitely has a split tongue, but like each side is pierced. Motherfucker's covered in piercings.
And you see a, like, young, like, maybe femme person who is, wearing, like a black hoodie and some black pants, walks into the public access part of the building. And anybody can make a little check in this area if you want to. If you're feeling a little sussy, you can make a little roll.
That was a 9.
Oh my god! Why are you doing so well?
7.
Because
I
I'm
got a
God.
Mine's a 7.
Toast.
Okay.
7. I got a 7.
Okay. Wait. So
That's
did
3 7s.
3 7s? Oh my gosh. So
angel numbers.
with all of those 7s, you guys are like, huh? That person who just walked in is kind of suspicious. Their face is covered, and this is an interesting outfit to wear to a publicly municipal building. And on your on Mortar's 9, Mortar, you see a, like, on the metal zipper of their hoodie, and on like the little like earrings and stuff that you can see through on their face, you can see just the tiniest bit of like electricity like shuddering off around the earrings and around the metal parts of the zipper.
Miss V.
Mhm.
That person over there, and he like points to it, try to like so she can see it. Do you know who she is, or they?
I don't know who they are.
All right.
What? Are they doing something?
Oh no, I just liked how
suspicious?
they looked.
Okay. And she walks you guys up to the 3rd floor of the building, and she goes, okay, so this is our higher-ups office. This is my office, secretary office. This is the minister's office. I think he's on a call right now. And we also have our social worker's office up here. And yeah, that's everybody. So we have our boardroom. We're not going to be having any meetings in the time that you guys are here, so if you have any bags or anything, you can like set them down in there. And yeah, there's like a little couch in there to like hang out and stuff. And I can give you some missions to do when I have them. So I'll be in my office. You guys can kind of hang out and get to know each other for a little bit. I'd love to run some exercise games or, openers or anything, but we are pretty stacked today, so I've got to get back to my paperwork, and I'll throw you guys some stuff when I have it. Does that work out?
Works out perfect.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
Okay, I think we have a late arrival who might be on her way. So if you see somebody frantically running up the stairs, that's probably who it is. So she exits through into her office, and you see there's an open door to like a little conference room that you guys can go in there.
He just throws his bag on the table. It's like a duffel bag.
Brought a duffel bag to an internship, love.
I mean, his stuff.
Gonna place her little purse on there.
So does anybody know if we're, like, living here as well? I've been to internships, especially places like where they make you stay in, like, the tiniest little apartments. That shit was trash.
I think this
Not
is just...
what. That's not what internships are supposed to be.
I hope we're not staying here.
I don't think we're staying here at all. Actually,
Thank
it's just
God.
an intern.
I would not like to stay in this building any more than I have to.
I wouldn't mind. I love the atmosphere.
You look and sound like you would.
Thank you.
Do with a bit more sunshine.
Anyways, so
Mother.
what's everybody's abilities? Well, since nobody's talking, I'll go first. My name is Mortar, my pronouns are he, they, and body and bone manipulation, fat, muscles, tendons, anything and everything to do with the human body I can manipulate at the touch of my fingers, which is why I wear these gorgeous gloves. I know, they fit my aesthetic so very well, and he's gonna slip his gloves off, and I was like, would anybody like to volunteer?
Absolutely
It
not. No, thank
won't hurt.
No thanks.
I can cut off your pain receptors.
you. I have a very bad. Just no, thank you.
If you touch me, I'll start screaming.
What about you? Just gonna look over to Hale's character. I don't know.
Shania.
Shania. I love that name. What about you?
Shania Twain.
Shaniqua.
Would you?
Touch me, and you'll be ending up back with those power cuffs on.
Yes.
Oh, what about you, Shorty? Yes, you.
Me?
Not you. The other Shorty. The short one. Would you like to volunteer? It's like a little magic trick.
Can't tell if you're asking me or her.
I'm asking you. Would you like to be my volunteer?
You know, that could be fun. Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Dude,
take us on my
I
phone.
don't know.
Extend your arm. And he, with his gloved
Oh,
hand, like,
goodness.
places her glove and, like, gently touches her elbow and then... Oh, wait. Their elbow?
They.
Okay. And then bends it upwards to where the elbow just keeps extending and then, like, stops it. This is my ability.
Okay, I have a question.
Hmm.
Sorry, I closed Discord. Just here. Okay. Can you theoretically take some out?
Yes.
Can you, please?
Right now? Oh, gladly. And he just
We're at a
touches
job.
the elbow
We shouldn't be
and then
mutilating our
pushes
coworkers.
the flesh back to reveal
God.
just the bone. And I could break it off if you
Oh.
want, but it may. I don't.
You see that there's a girl in the doorway with like a big fluffy curly ponytail, and she just looks at what's happening and just straight vomits.
Oh my. Well, anyways, he just snaps the bone off and hands it.
Ew. Okay.
She's not gonna say a
This
word.
is a really
but
bad
a whole bunch of
situation.
flowers are just gonna start growing at the top of her head.
Oh, I don't. Oh God. This is a job. This isn't a circus.
I can regrow the bone if you want. You could just keep that as a souvenir.
Oh, come on.
I can
Everywhere
also
we go
regrow
is
the
a
bone.
circus.
It
Oh,
is-
what's your
So much
ability?
get in your trash can.
Oh, well, I'll show you. Is there an open window or like an everything-proof room somewhere?
Doing what now?
What are we doing?
Abilities.
Is there an open window anywhere? Can someone find me an open?
There's an open window.
Okay, everyone, come hither, come gather.
Puts his glove back on.
Sorry, I
follows.
just saw that somebody said that I was their favorite character. Hi.
Okay, everyone, come hither, come hither. And I open the window, and I look. What's below?
There's like a little alleyway below, and you see, yeah, just like some trash cans. There's somebody like messing with the trash bags.
I wait for the person messing with the trash bags to leave.
There doesn't seem like they're leaving.
Hey!
Shit.
Fuck
Yell at them.
this!
Hey,
Go away!
hey, leave!
Hey,
that was
fuck
a-
you!
Oh goodness.
I break
Oh,
off just enough of the bone that it's not going to hurt anybody if it falls down. Okay, can I do that?
Mhm.
Okay. And then I go, everybody watch, and then I chuck it away. Like I'm chucking it far away from the person who's by the trash bags.
Mm-hmm.
Does that not hurt?
You you chuck it, and do you want it to like explode when it hits the ground, or like explode when it hits another building, or just in midair?
Just any hard surface.
Okay, so it hits the other building and explodes, and the person goes, "Oh shit!"
That is incredible.
Right.
Do all your bones do that?
Cool.
All of my body does that.
All of your.
Does that hurt?
We are going to be great friends. And he like extends his gloved hands out. It is really great to meet you. I think we are going to be very
Part
good
of my
partners.
fingernail does a little explosion against
Ooh.
his hand. It
Fun.
Fireworks.
Yeah, I'm Georgina, by the way.
Hi.
Oh, hello. It's great to meet you. The name's Mortar. And he like does a bow, but his like spine that he made this morning like cracks a little bit. Ooh.
Scoliosis.
Can someone help me up?
No,
Naya will
We're
like
just-
lift you by the shirt
Okay.
and yank you back up to standing.
Ah, thank you.
And Georgina goes to look out the window, and she's like, "Wait, what's that?" And you see that there is, like, you hear that bone cracking sound. Mortar, you hear the bone cracking sound that you are very familiar with, of like when bones grow too fast. And you turn to everyone. You can turn to look out the window, or is anybody not going to do that?
He's looking out the window. He hears a bone crack. He's like, ooh.
I'm gonna look out the window.
Probably,
Yeah,
like,
Wonderland.
yeah.
You guys look out the window and you see somebody who is growing as though on stilts, but it's their legs.
Oh, fun.
And they headbutt the window and throw Georgina out of it.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh.
can he try to extend his arm and grab her?
Does he have screens?
Make a roll for me.
Please don't
And-
fuck me, Gil.
It's an internship. What is going on?
That is a 10.
On a 10, I would say, why is your fucking luck so good?
It's because I'm playing Mortar, okay?
gonna
What a nine.
You grab Georgina by the ankles as she's pulled out of the window. And she's like hanging down, and you see that like the water of the rain has like formed like a ball around her as she was like preparing to fall down. So your hands are now very wet. And the person just who is trying to climb through the window looks at you and goes, "Nice catch." And then and then their legs start shrinking as they start pulling themselves through the window.
Throw the rest of the bone at this guy.
Which bone? Which bone in your freaking body?
The arm bone.
Oh, well, the rest of the
Oh
one that
shoot!
I
The
got.
one that's the outside of your body one?
Yeah.
The one that's exposed?
No. Mortar broke some of my bone off. I grabbed the bone. I broke some off to throw it at a building to demonstrate my power, and I still have the rest of the bone.
How big is this bone?
It's not big. It's like
God.
probably like, yeah.
Okay, roll for me. It is at this moment as well, everybody hears the crack of lightning as it hits the building.
He's like still
Not
trying to
good.
pull the poor girl up, and he's like, "Ooh."
That's not a good roll. That's a 5. Do I get any bonuses?
Since this is like your power, and you did prepare for this in a strange way, I'll give you I'll make it a pass. I'll make it a 7.
All right.
You hit them with the bone, and it explodes, but it only explodes like on their chest, and you can see like it hits them, and they're definitely slowed down. They're definitely hurt, but they are by no means no.
Can I start helping, trying to pull the person from with mortar?
What
Yeah.
is this person trying to do? Like,
They're
are
trying
they
to
trying
get
to like
in.
run? Okay, but
They're
like,
trying
how
to-
far are they?
They're like almost in, but it's like because they extended their legs to get up, they're like it's taking them kind of a long time to get their entire body into the window.
You tree
So
bitch.
can I just push
Go
them out
grab
the
people.
window?
You can try, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go
I-
get help.
some vines to try to.
I
hold
got
them
an
first.
11.
Girl boss.
That's like it.
Okay, on that 11, do you use your power in this, or you just brute strength?
Oh no, I'm using my 5-inch heel to kick them in the place where they were exploded and kick them out the window.
Oh shit! So you like their clothes are like burning up, but as you like hit them
My
with the
heel,
heel,
I imagine my boots are literally heat proof.
they are literally heat proof. They're the most stylish fireman's boot that Amazon can sell. And the and you freaking girl boss kick this guy right in the chest, and you hear like the crunch of exposed bone as you just like crack through this guy's clavicle, and like literally as though he was folded, like loses grip of the window and like is launched out.
That was so sexy.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but that shit was hot.
Somebody had to do something.
He's gonna pull George. Her name's Georgie, right?
Georgina or Georgie, yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna pull Georgie in and like, are you all right?
Yes.
Okay, deep breaths. Deep.
Do you have any wounds anywhere at all? Any open cuts, open wounds?
You okay?
I've got some black coffee. Do
She
you
just
need
got
something
thrown out
to
a
drink?
fucking window. Of
No,
course she's not okay.
No.
I can make some hydrogen peroxide if you need to. If you need some.
I don't need
Can you make alcohol with that
hydrogen.
thing?
peroxide.
What? I can form. I'll explain later. It's fine.
Okay, I'm good. I have no scrapes, no scratches. I'm good.
Alright.
Thank God it's raining outside.
I'm guessing your ability has something to do with water?
Oh
And
yeah. Water shield. And she holds her hand out and then pulls it back in, and she forms like a little plate and then like a little ball like out of water and just sort of bounces the shape in her hand.
He tries to bite it. Like, just bite the water.
It's water. It's water.
I don't know
and
if this is a neat question to ask. Can I have some water?
The water? Yeah, sure. And she just like
Awesome.
floats a stream of water into your hand.
Awesome, thank you so much.
I'm gonna like touch the water, and as I touch it, it just starts to like steam a little.
Oh, that's
Cool.
cool. And
Oh, sorry.
she manipulates the steam. What were you gonna say, Ella?
She's gonna touch it with her finger, and little flowers are gonna grow on the tip of it.
Oh,
So
little
cool.
little water lilies sprout out of the like suspended
Aw.
thing of water. And also you feel, Mortar, that as you like grab the water in your mouth, like you can feel the like very strong surface tension that she's able to create, like manipulating in your mouth, which is just a
He
very
tries to swallow
interesting
it.
sensation. You can feel it like trying to return to the previous grouping of water, and she goes, "Oh, sorry," and then it just falls down your throat like normal water.
Anyways, I'm gonna go grab Miss V. Cause I'm not sure what the fuck that was about. Anyone care to join me? No? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And he's already gone.
Yes, yes. And everybody starts following Mortar, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Following the male wife, as you should.
And you guys, as you guys get out into the hallway, you see smoke coming from the staircase.
Oh, fuck.
That's not good.
But you do hear
There's a little
footsteps.
smoke.
You hear footsteps in the office as well.
He's gonna slam open the door.
Mr. Whitmore's office. And you go in, and Mr. Whitmore is just a normal dude. Yes?
Can I sense anything about the smoke? Like whether or not it's made from something?
Yes, you can. I'm gonna say you don't even need a roll for this, because this is your freaking power. This is the smoke of an electrical fire.
Hey guys, like not to
Is it-
like, I don't know, alarm, but that smoke is coming from that electrical fire.
Is it from the lightning?
Is it still
I don't
is
know.
it still like stormy outside?
Yes.
I mean, I guess it could be.
Okay, I go and look for the source of the electrical fire.
Okay, so you're
Fine.
going downstairs?
Yes.
I guess I'll
Okay.
join.
I'll join too.
He's gonna try to get
and
Maybe
people.
so-
the flower girl
Mortar-
shouldn't be going near smoke.
She shouldn't, but she just wants to go with the group.
Okay, well she
Okay.
should maybe not follow the people with fire powers and let us do our job.
That's what makes it fun.
Why don't you stay with Georgina? Let her water you or something.
God, you guys are such fun killers.
Sorry, I don't want you to die.
It's an
Oh,
electrical
good.
fire. That's whatever, let's go.
And Mortar, you kick open the door and you see that Mr. Whitmore, who you've seen on TV, who you've never met in person, who is the Minister of Highly Capable Individual Affairs, and he is like not like a huge guy, like an average-sized human white male, and in this moment he has a gun in his hand and a small, like a 5'8" young woman with a mask around her face is like trying to wrestle the gun out of his hand and like get at his head.
He's gonna pull his glove off, sharpen his teeth, and then launch himself at the masked woman.
You launch at her, and Whitmore points the gun to shoot, and I would like you to roll.
Hot, sweet, great. Please don't roll shit. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Okay. That's a 9.
Okay, on a 9, Mr. Whitmore does not fire, but you grapple the girl, and as you grab her, you realize that her, like, power seems to be some sort of telekinesis. As you grab her, you feel like almost a magnetic force trying to push you off. And it is a very tough grab.
Can I roll to bite her?
You may.
I mean, I said sharpen his teeth. He was gonna fucking like.
No. What's the one guy in Mortal Kombat with like the sharp ass teeth?
Fuck if I know.
I don't
That's an
know.
8.
The pointy teeth man. And you are able to bite her, and she screams.
I don't know.
Is that it?
No.
Did you just?
No. He's gonna try to like bite her and then pin her to the ground. I mean.
No, you have pinned her to the ground. You have grappled her to the ground.
And then he's just trying to like knock her unconscious.
Okay.
He
Are you
wants
gonna
to hurt
knock
her.
unconscious? I'm saying, are you gonna knock her unconscious by trying to use your powers, or are you going to like, just I don't know, like hit her with your fists?
Wait,
I mean, sure, he'll use his powers.
Are you gonna? Is Mary gonna say something?
you don't have to hurt her. I can chloroform her if you need to.
That's a great
give me some-
idea. Go on.
Give me some water and I can make some.
Can I spit in your hand?
That's fine.
Georgina just like puts water into your hand.
Thank you so much.
As the water is like hitting Mary's hand, it like goes from like that, you know, I don't know. I don't know how chloroform looks exactly, other than
looks
it's a
like-
liquid.
Yeah. It's clear, I believe.
It looks like water, then like the look of it doesn't change much, other than it's not water anymore.
I mean, it definitely
basically.
doesn't smell like water.
Just the moment the water touches her hand, it turns immediately into chloroform.
Well, go on,
So
use
quickly.
it. I can't keep her down
Okay,
forever.
okay. I was just making sure. Okay.
Mary like
Mr.
just
Whitmore also unloads his gun at this point and puts it back into his belt.
He's gonna rip her mask
Mary
off.
like
So
You rip her mask off. You recognize her.
as who?
She went to not only juvenile hall with you, but went to high school with you.
Do I remember her name?
Her name is Janine. I did not make up a name for this character.
He's gonna like
Janine Michaels.
put his hand out to stop Mary for a second. Like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Do we still need this?
Right now, I'm freaking bleeding for the freaking neck.
We still need the
Well, if
chloroform.
you come with us, I won't have to chloroform you.
Okay. Cool.
Put it away. I think
What?
she'll go willingly. I don't know. Keep it in a bottle. Drink it. I don't know.
Can't.
never. She like wipes it off her hands.
He's gonna like
Those fumes, so tasty.
pull her up and, you know, keep her. You know, I mean, just keep a close eye on her.
As you hold her up, Whitmore reloads his gun and shoots, and he's gonna make a roll.
Fuck.
Interesting.
We love defusing the situation, am I right?
Did somebody just Dolores squeak?
I said what?
No, that was
Is that Ella?
yeah, that was Maggie.
Oh, I didn't.
You squeak?
Not on purpose.
Somebody went.
I just said what? That's all I said.
If I did, I don't remember doing it.
Oh,
Get
shit,
that!
He shoots her in the shoulder.
What the fuck are you doing?
self-defense.
It was under control,
Reach
sir.
anymore.
Are you alright?
Sir.
Yeah, I'm great.
Let's get you out into the hall and I can try to take the bullet out. Come on.
Can you make some hydrogen peroxide if you need any?
Yeah. I don't know if freaking bullets work.
He's gonna take her out into the hall and, like, lay her down and then try to, like, takes off both of his gloves and, almost like popping a pimple, tries to manipulate her muscle to, like, push the bullet out, which is going to be painful.
Oh
God.
yeah, she's like screaming, but as she is screaming, we're gonna cut over to the downstairs at the fire. So you guys follow the smoke, and you see that at the desk, there's like a sparks and like fire and stuff coming out of the like desk where the embedded lights and outlets are. And the light fixtures seem to have like exploded and burst into flames. And there is a like constant sort of like static energy that is like radiating from basically any metal object in the room. And like static so strong it's visible sort of deal. And there's also a thick like layer of smoke that's building on the ceiling, as well as like a minor layer of sort of smoke and fog in the main, the area of the building that we're all standing on. Not necessarily the floor, but like the middle of it, I guess. And you see that there is somebody who seems to be having some sort of like fight with a couple other superhumans who were in the building. And they are, shooting lightning out of their hands.
She most definitely went with them, and she's gonna go, wow, this is really bad for my hair.
Dude!
Oh, God, why are you here?
Go
It's
leave!
more
Go back!
fun. You go back.
Hicks, what is your character's name again? Heron?
Yeah.
Heron, can you do anything about the electrical current things?
I can explode the wires.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Crap.
What, can you put
So
out
there's a
fires or
fire
can you
happening,
take them?
right?
Sorry?
There is actively a lot of different small fires that are happening right now, yes.
Can I create, like, can I put molten lava over them so, like, it hardens and contains them?
You can make the cement and rock in the building molten on top of some of the fires, yes.
I'm trying to think if there's any way I could be helpful here.
So, would you like, you could do, plants are made of water. So, if you were able to grow plants in some areas, you could definitely, like, contain fire.
Also, you could smother it, because it's not going to immediately catch fire, because plants won't do that.
Yes,
Also,
and
by
if
you putting
generate-
plants in the air, you can soak out the fog, because they'll inhale it.
Oh, yeah. And you can also use some sort of high water content, like plant like a cactus or a watermelon or something, and like just start throwing them.
Can I make some watermelon?
Oh, no.
Hear me out.
Throwing watermelons is a bad idea, because you're not supposed to douse electrical fires with water, because that'll make them worse.
Oh,
Not water.
Wow, I didn't know that.
No, I mean
and
you
use
could
electric
throw the
fire.
watermelon at the, like, people who are causing this's head.
Oh my god.
I could
Can
throw
I
my fingernails at the
watermelons
people
at
doing
the
that, but
people?
it'll explode them.
Am I allowed to throw watermelons at the people?
Yeah.
Can I roll for that?
So yes.
Wait,
you
I have
may.
a brilliant idea. Heron, put a fingernail inside the watermelon, and then throw it.
Yes.
I'm going to try and molten some of these fires out.
Okay, remind me your name, Plant Girl?
Just call me Maggie.
Plant Girl?
Close enough.
Okay. Can you grow some watermelons around my fingers? Or around my fingernails?
I mean, I can.
Right, okay. If you do that, then I can throw them at these people while you grow plants all over these fires.
See, I am helpful. Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
and I
now's
start
not really the time to
ripping off
gloat.
I start ripping off my fingernails and just giving them to her.
Start making watermelons for the fingernails.
Yeah, you start, like, how are you, like, in what area are you growing these watermelons? Like, are you growing them from, like, the wall of the staircase that you're standing in? Or, like, in the, like, on the
I have a
ground or,
really
like, in
bad
your
idea.
hands?
I have a really
Yeah?
bad idea. Hear me out. Watermelons come
What is
with
it?
stems, right?
Yes. They are a
No,
vine.
you know how plants grow out of like her skin and shit? She's gonna hold her hand like this and two little stems are going to like grow to have a little watermelon in the middle.
Amazing, beautiful, I love it. So you, like, hold the fingernails in your, like, palms, and two, like stems, two stems from your hands grow, like, connecting all of the fingernails into, like, one pipe, and then, like, watermelons drop from that, from that vine, and you now have, did you pull off all of your fingernails?
Watermelon hand grenades. And they're made for my
Watermelon
hands.
My God.
How many fingernails did you pull off? You only had 9 left, because you pulled off one earlier.
I took off 5 from whichever hand that I didn't.
Okay, so you have 5 explodable watermelons.
Okay, I throw one at the commotion with the people.
So as the lightning, strikes down the last, superhuman who is in this office, you see that there are, like, a couple civilians who seem to be, like, caught up in this situation. And the lightning strikes the guy who is, like, covered in blue fire, and the fire, like, is snuffed out on his body, and, the person has, like, lightning radiating off of their fists, and as they start walking towards you, they're struck by an exploding watermelon. Please roll for how good that is.
I get to
For how
roll like
effective
this.
this is.
I love this game.
That
Both
is
my
a
molten lava
that is a
anyway.
10. That is a 10 for how effective this watermelon bomb is.
Oh
That
my
watermelon
god!
bomb, he fucking kills him.
Guys, we're
Dude, it's
so
even
good
a
at that.
die.
This exploding watermelon hits them in the face, and the watermelon, like, the explosion, like, seems to catch them off guard, maybe, like, temporarily blinding them, and the lightning catches the watermelon on fire, and then they are now on fire.
Oh my God. Are they on regular fire or are they on electrical fire?
On regular fire.
Heron is cackling.
I hope it smells like watermelon.
And they're, like,
Watermelon
smells like my
trying to
fingernails.
catch the fire.
He's absolutely
They stop-
staring right now.
They stop, drop, and roll.
Can
Yes?
can I molten the fire around them so they become like a hard rock?
That's evil.
Kill
That's
them.
fucking evil.
And
You fucking wait. So do you want to you want to create lava around their head,
like around their body. Like their whole body.
It's not
And then I'm
gonna
gonna
turn
molten
into
and then I'm gonna
obsidian.
harden it.
You're gonna kill them.
or boil them?
Well, I'm really just hoping to create like a cast around them.
Okay, so you want to fucking Han Solo style freeze them in carbonate.
Yeah. Kind of what I'm going for here.
Okay, so you so please roll. This is a superpower thing where I have you roll for that.
Okay.
Guys, we're so cool.
I got an 11.
We're so fucking cool.
You hills.
Just the one shot, the one day we were not
We
playing
are
Wormswood,
the
we were
tag
rolling
team of legends.
beautifully.
We're the
Why are
We're
you
so
why are
cool.
you being good today? Okay, you
Honestly,
Like-
why are your dice being so nice today?
like something. This is also something you've done maybe 3 times before of like fully capturing a human while alive in rock, and sort of like a plaster cast. Do you want to like go over their face?
I'll leave their face free, and as it hardens around their body and they stare at me, I'm just gonna take my black coffee and take a sip.
You
Okay.
take a
I need to Hales. I need to know if you left room for them to breathe when you harden the cast around them, because if it conforms to their body, then they cannot breathe. They are just going to suffocate.
I'll leave them a little air pocket.
All right.
Just a little.
Okay, so
So
they-
it's like
they
breathing
have
with
it.
asthma
Oh, I
on
love
a
it.
really humid day.
breathing, you know, like breathing in a room that was, you know, just previously on fire, surrounded by molten rock that's lighting your clothes on fire, that's creating more and more smoke in your general head
Good.
area, like that amount
Typical
of breathing.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Typical
I would
Tuesday.
assume that both my character and Pix's character are breathing fine because this is kind of our power, and I would assume smoke doesn't really affect us.
Maggie is coughing so fucking hard.
And Maggie's just
right
fucking
now.
dying.
Actually, no. You are living because you are a plant person, so all of the carbon is
Yeah.
great for you.
Oh yeah!
We're just
Photosynthesis
having a great
time,
time.
man.
We're just having a great time.
You guys are just like living through all of
having a good time.
You guys are just living for all of this burnt organic material in the air. And you trap this lightning person in the stone, and they are like, well, at least I'm not on fire anymore, huh?
Oh, would
Do
you
you
like
want?
to be?
Do you want to be
And
on
I hold
fire?
up like a little lava thing.
I hold up 2 of my watermelon hand grenades.
Flaming watermelon, never seen that one.
Well, it's not flaming until the fingernail inside of it hits you.
That's even weirder.
Threateningly summon like a cactus kind of thing. Yeah.
You grow a cactus out of your hand, and it's
Yes.
really long
He
and
doesn't
big
have
and threatening.
fire.
Just
But she
made
has
something
fire.
unexpected.
Oh, if you grow cactuses around my fingernails next time, then they can be spiky hand grenades.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Anyways,
Oh,
while you
so
guys were
it's
doing
Very
that, I
like
decorated my new
doused
water
them in
bottle.
nitroglycerin.
So
The
cute.
water bottle is very cute. Wait, I have a question.
If you really want to make a deadly weapon, I can cover the cactus hand grenade in lava as we throw it.
Would that be covered in nitroglycerin?
Oh, you know what? You know what? All of us team up. You take out some of my bones so that it's a bigger explosion. You cover it in nitroglycerin. You make a cactus around it. You cover it in molten lava. We throw it at someone. They die instantly.
It's like the gang power
We
move.
really, I can't tell if we're a hero group or if we're just slowly becoming villains.
Who cares? Honestly, we're just cool. We're just cool.
You guys-
It's like
I
the
feel
Vox
like-
Rock in a
can I
row. Like
say-
we're doing this stuff for the money. We're doing this
Can I
stuff
say
just
you
because.
pull the bullet out of the girl. Mr. Whitmore is on the phone, like calling 911. And you guys are all having this conversation like in the foyer of the building, like next to the.
Dude,
This
like,
should be like,
if we
I wrap
we
poison
come
ivy.
together,
Sorry?
She's gonna
No, I'm not
if
really
we
one for
come
violence,
together,
but
we
I
could
think
be
it's
like
pretty fun.
the highest paid hit crew there's ever been.
Mortar's
Honestly.
just helping
Maybe
this
not go
poor
that
girl.
route,
He
but-
doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He's just like, it's gonna be alright. You just need to take deep breaths. Okay, I know that it hurts. I know that it hurts. You're gonna be okay, alright? Here, give me
You need
2
some
seconds and I can
hydrogen
turn on your
peroxide.
pain receivers. Yes. Cup your hands, make me a bunch of that. And he's gonna, like, dig his fingers into her wound and turn off her pain receptors. Like, turn off, like, you know, that whole,
Just-
kind of like
Georgina,
numb her arm.
Georgina, you need some water.
And
Superman.
Georgina just like puts her hands out the window and just starts like getting an entire stream of water just like straight into your hands from the window. Just
Thank
tell
you
me
so
when.
much.
Just tell
Okay,
me when to
just-
stop.
This is good. Just probably just keep it there so I can come back. Never
Okay,
mind.
yeah. I'll keep it
Keep
there.
it there. Okay, thank you.
Mary just like cups her hands back together
Water
to
just
just
starts
have
spilling
that
up
little.
on the floor.
He's gonna gesture for Mary to put it over, like... He's gonna take off his shirt, and he's gonna dip his hands in the, Pogo, what was that face? I mean, he is attractive, he does work out. But he is
does,
also...
he's not.
His back is also covered in scars from, like, failed shitting out his spine.
Dude, you're so hot. Give me a high five.
He's just, like, dabbing... he's just gonna, like...
dabbing him up while she's on the ground.
You know, he's cleaning her wound, and then he's gonna...
Pulling it out.
He's gonna, like, rip his shirt and, like, kind of, like, tie it. And, like, put pressure on it so it doesn't bleed.
Mary's like running / like just like speed walking as fast as she can in her like little like heels back and forth, just hydrogen peroxide.
You just hear a little click, 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 click across the like tile floor as you like walk from the window to the bleeding person.
He's gonna, like,
Um,
pause as soon as he's done with her. He's like, are you okay? Are you okay?
am I okay?
Yes!
I mean, like, I can't feel my arm, and like the bullet's not there, and like I'm not dying anymore. So I
What
don't,
are you
like,
doing
You can't feel your
here?
arm. That's a bad thing. It's probably an infection. So take the damn hydrogen peroxide.
I was already using it, Mary!
Can I
Use it
drink it?
more.
Do I drink it?
Do not
No.
drink this!
What's the hydrogen peroxide?
Oh my god.
What are you doing here? Why are you here?
Well, remember remember in high school when there was that whole seminar about like HCI gang violence, like don't join a gang, like
Did you not listen to it?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're a fucking idiot. They can neutralize you for this. You realize that, right? You could go to jail again.
Gotta be real. The stupidest thing that I did in this entire whole ordeal was say that I should go in on the top floor.
You tried
there
to
are way more
kill
people on their
But-
way.
the
That
director.
wasn't very smart, you know.
Yeah, it was real close.
How many people are coming?
Oh, a lot.
More people?
Oh yeah.
How
No,
strong?
They just sent. Oh, real bad.
Fucking god damn it. Can you not call them back?
What do you mean call them back? Like, hey guys.
He's
go
gonna slap her across the
terrorism
face.
today. Ow!
Well, this hydrogen peroxide will really make you hurt after this.
Hey man, I will literally explode your skull.
I
Oh,
would like to
chloroform.
see you try.
She just explodes your shoulder. She's gonna try and do that. I'm gonna roll for her. Because she
Wait,
knows
what
you
are
can
her
grow
powers?
back. She's telekinetic.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, she rolled a 6.
Oh,
you
right,
feel
yeah.
your shoulder. You feel your shoulder dislocate.
He's gonna, like, wide grin and just pop it back into place. You're
Dear
a
God.
fucking
Shania's
moron.
gonna go take a little break after her little molten lava, because I'll be back.
Maggie's gonna take a break with her because I have to feed the cat.
I have to go get my
cat
laundry.
break.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
You're gonna regret
They
doing
take
that. And he's gonna take both of his gloves off and, like, grab her by the skull and slowly just start, like, mushing her face in.
My God.
Like, caving in the walls of her skull.
She's gonna try and repel you through the wall. Let's make some opposed rolls, my man.
Bussin'. Please give me
It's
a
a
nat 12.
blessing,
This shit would be
though.
so fucking funny if I could get a
Hey,
goddamn
before
nat
she
12.
tries, can Mary just like try and quickly run around and just drop the handful of hydrogen peroxide that's been in her hands for the past 10 minutes onto her shoulder?
What did you? Okay. What did you roll?
An 11.
Bro?
Jesus.
I rolled an 11. I want to say, instead of having us do another roll off, that you are like pressing in her skull, like literally, like your hands are gripping like a soft apple. You know when you like when you grab like an apple and you didn't know how like rotten it was, and you push in
It's
the
like
peel.
squishy.
Yeah, that sort of like squish as you grab her skull, and as you're doing it, she grins right back at you and pushes you all the way through, like repels you both straight upwards and pushes you both through the brick wall. No, not Mary. Unless you're holding on to her.
No, I just poured the I just want to pour the hydrogen peroxide on her shoulder.
You pour the hydrogen peroxide on her shoulder, and you see that it is like getting somewhere with her clothes. Like it's definitely bleaching her clothes, but it's not. You already turned off the pain receptors in the bullet area, so you're not doing much.
Mortar.
And yeah, you guys get up there, and she goes, "Oh my god, dude. You forgot what shit was like for me. You forgot what shit was like for us. We're doing actual important shit, killing fucking evil people, killing fucking bad guys, and I was a fucking idiot not to just fucking blow up his head while I had the goddamn chance."
Listen, I made a promise to someone I would be here with you if you weren't attacking me, and I want you to go.
You're trying to crush my fucking skull,
I
man.
was trying to knock you out, but you tried to blow up my fucking shoulder.
Oh my god. I knew you could heal from it, so why does it fucking matter?
He's gonna, like, stretch your skull back into place. Listen, you need to go. Now.
Okay,
Before
yeah,
I
got
actually
injured
have
anyway.
to crush your skull in.
Okay, I got injured anyway. I'll walk off. But I'm
Thank
just
you.
letting you know. The guys who are coming later are gonna be way worse than me. I think you are probably the one who should go, because you shouldn't, like, fight these people, because we're on the same fucking side.
Listen, I'm already here. And if I
Leave. The fucking building's on fire. They're not gonna care.
I'm trying to get everyone out. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Look, we're not going after civilians unless they did something. And that means they're not really civilians, huh?
Is there anyone specific you're going after? Besides the director.
Yeah. Well, you got Whitmore. You got... I mean, somebody's got a specific vendetta against this, Jenna Marbury. Couple other, guys. Somebody in the administration department. A couple people here and there.
Shit. You know what? It's fine. Yeah. Go, I'll get the civilians out, and your friends can have fun with whoever they want. I don't care. Take care.
Okay, man.
That
Yeah.
You're probably gonna feel
See you
your arm in
around.
about 2 hours.
Lovely. Just like old times, huh?
Just like old times.
And she cracks open a window, just opens it up, and just starts walking out as though it's like a staircase.
He's gonna, take the brick rubble that's stuck in his back and, pop it out and then walk back. Mary, alright. We need to get everyone we possibly can out of here, alright?
Okay. or just us from the group?
I mean, we'll get the others, but... And he's gonna, like, look at the director, like... Are you gonna do anything helpful?
I'm getting the fuck out of here. That's what I'm doing.
No, you're not. You are going to help us get these people out. You can't just leave. This is your organization. You're a part of this.
Yeah, I think that's the first responder's job. And you see that Vasquez is standing behind them.
What, so we just wait and don't help the people possibly trapped somewhere?
Haven't you ever been in an airplane? It's yourself first.
Piece of
I don't
shit.
think that's how that works.
And before, like, he can even respond to that is, he's enclosed in a force field and, is led out of the opening in the window.
God damn it. Piece of shit, I shouldn't have kept that stupid promise. If I was in here, I'd be with the other ones and I'd be killing that bastard.
Promise?
Talk about it later.
What?
We and you, Water Girl.
Yes. Yes, I'm Water Girl.
Her name's
up.
Georgina, actually. Very nice.
Georgina, I need you to help anyone you can get out of here. Okay, what can you do with your water? Can you
I can do just leave it to me. I'll get whoever you need to get out.
Thank you. He's gonna walk back to the rest of the group.
You walk down to the rest of the group, and oh my god, just in the nick of time. And what is the little break that Maggie and Shania are taking? Because you said you guys, like, after you catch the lightning person in stone, that you took a little break, and I would just like to know what is taking a sip of coffee and taking a little break.
Well, I feel like, casting an entire person in lava, quite possibly just a little exerting.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the drinking of the hot coffee really refills the body with that kind of, like, mojo you need.
The pep in your
Need
step.
that mojo, man.
Yeah.
I feel
Just
like
a little pep
it's just being peppy and following along with whatever, they're doing, kind of thing. It's like,
Mojo.
absolutely thriving, even though they just encased someone in, like, a thing of stone and threw watermelon fingernails at them. Doing great.
I mean, it's just a regular Tuesday.
What the fuck?
This is, in fact, not a regular Tuesday.
What the fuck is going on here?
Tuesdays, am I
I
right?
mean, how do you know? You don't know my life.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know Shania's
Day in
life.
the
Shania?
daily life of a member of Washington, D.C.
Yeah. The building is still on fire in some places, so you are, like, you're just, like, vibing, taking your
Where's
little
the
sip.
water girl? Why can't the water girl deal
She
with
is
this?
coming downstairs, and you see that, as you see Mortar coming down the stairs as well from the upper floor, that, Georgina is, like, you never really, like, notice what she looked like. She's kind of, like, looks like, almost looks like she's wearing a private school uniform right now. Like, pleated skirt, like, white shirt, like, white, black blazer. And as she walks down the stairs, she just is, like, calm, calm expression on her face, looks like she's taking some deep breaths. And you see that all of the back windows in the offices either open or break, and, like, a thin layer of water just starts, like, seeping in from the rain outside and coating the floor.
So this is out of character, but of the players, raise of hand, who thinks Georgina's gonna betray us?
I'm not raising my hand for the sole purpose of I don't want her to.
I'm not raising my hand because Mortar doesn't care.
Just don't want her
This
to.
was out of character.
Out of character. Eh.
Anyways, Mortar's
Hey,
gonna
we
go
saved
over to
her
the guy
life.
you fucking casted in Molten.
Yeah, the girl you guys cast in lava, and she is, yeah, she's in the lava, and stuck in like the position of trying to swat fire off her face.
I'm gonna go up to her and like put my coffee in her face and be like, "Hey, you want some?"
Don't fucking patronize me.
Can you get her out of here, or am I gonna have to break it?
Mortar?
That's actually a really great question.
Fuck. Alright. I can do this.
Can I break it?
You can break it by getting it hot again.
Oh, that might cause more damage.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really
Okay.
care.
Okay, I got
Show of
this.
hands,
I
who
got
wants me
this.
to break it?
Do it. I can do it. It's fine. It's fine.
Don't fucking turn me into goo.
I'm not gonna turn you into goo. Shut up. I need to focus. I need to concentrate my muscles.
Don't worry about this. And you see that the oh shit.
Almost had a stroke there. He's going to concentrate all the muscles and all of his strength, like, kind of into his hand, and just start, like, trying to, like, break off pieces.
As you were doing that, she goes, oh, no, stop. As you pull off like a piece, you see that there are like little tiny things of static energy that like shock your hand as you do it. It's like, I got it under control. Just like, wait a second. And it's just, you just see that the like rock is just vibrating just a little bit.
Oh my god, fucking hurry up, okay?
It takes a second. Actually, I would take a sip.
Okay. I mean, at this point, it's probably cold.
Yeah, you pour just a little bit into her mouth. She goes, oh, that's
You want
good.
me to heat it up?
No, I don't want it to. I think the cold is actually kind of better. I think the cold is kind of better.
Okay.
And you see, like, in the area that you broke off and around her face, that the rock is starting to, like, crumble as though there's, like, little tiny, like, lightning strikes, like, breaking the rock.
God, you have always been so slow.
Oh my god. How dare you?
How?
She can't even look at you because her face is like permanently oriented like a little bit too far up.
You're a fucking moron.
I am not a moron, okay? I'm just stuck in rock. I
He's
didn't
going
know
to
that there'd be
kick the
people...
statue, like he's gonna kick her over to see it break someone.
you kick her over and like a lightning bolt like radiates through your foot as you just shatter all the rock, and she goes, oh well, thanks, how's this for fucking slow? And she shoots up through the ceiling of the building, up just up, infinity and beyond style, just straight up. And
I will see you later, Sarah.
And
Well, now look what you did.
and she looks down at you through the hole and goes,
I was gonna let you go anyways, you dumb bitch.
That seems like a
you
very
man.
fun friendship.
Are we still hanging out at the gym later?
Yes. And
Great.
I think we're pretty close.
I either pretty much everybody that's showing up is either probably going to be from my district, from my high school, from the prison I went to, or from my foster home.
And yet you aren't with them.
Unless they're
Sorry
gonna
for-
double cross us.
I'm not gonna double cross you. God.
Oh. Well, that's good to know.
Oh my god.
I trust you.
Thanks.
That's a stupid decision.
Can you shut
I
the fuck
trust
up?
a lot of people. Even those who are a little more unkind than others, I still trust them. I trust you. I trust everyone.
Great. I
As
love it
you
that you're
say
so
that-
kind and innocent. We the fucking go.
As you say that, you see from the staircase from the administrative building, a girl that Mary recognizes, and she's wearing like a unzipped like brown hoodie and a little pink polo shirt, and she has like a fluffy brown hair that's like been pulled into a low ponytail, and she's just actively on fire. And
She okay?
and no, not in like she is fireproof.
Okay.
and she's not just actively on fire because she's in a fire in a Ghost Rider sort of way, not in like a
Okay. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Shit.
And
Do I need
yeah,
to cast her too?
and she goes, cast me in what? And just starts trying to run away.
How exactly does Mary recognize them?
She goes to school with you.
I know her. Would Mary know her name?
Yeah, her name's Charlotte. She like takes like AP Physics with you.
Be chem, bitches!
Oh, sorry, AP Chem.
Intense fucking math.
Anyways,
You're intense in math. I love that. I love that so much.
anyways, Mary notices recognized Charlotte running away, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. So there's just like, just notice, sees that, it's like, oh, and just starts running as fast as she can and fucking like
Mortar chases
Whatever.
after her.
She's running to the neutralization office.
What do you do? Do it! Where?
And yeah, she keeps running into this office. Is anybody else going to follow?
Yeah, I mean,
Asking for
Yeah.
No, I mean for okay, so everybody's following her. So you get into the neutralization office, and it's sort of like it looks kind of like a it's supposed to be like a calming room. Like it's got a sort of millennial pink stripe going across the room. Those nice big stripes that like they put in government buildings to like make them look modern, and those just actually make them look more threatening. And it's got some like colored plastic chairs, and then like a big desk. And the wooden desk is now on fire, and and Charlotte is standing, is like under, seems to be like holding something under the desk.
She stopped running?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was the most boring chase scene ever.
why don't you go chase the other fucking criminals then?
You mean the ones who got led away?
I'm
Yeah.
sure there's more, especially since we have a bunch fucking coming if we don't get out of here soon enough.
Maybe instead of comparing fun and not fun chases, maybe we figure out why we're chasing after in the first. Charlotte, what are you doing? What?
I mean,
Well,
we can figure out what's going on.
I'm trying to figure that out too.
Well, it's done now. And the desk, she like grabs the desk and spins it at you. And
Mortar goes to stand in front of Mary.
And
I
puts
just
her
created
hand,
Vulcan field.
puts her hand against the wall, and you see that it starts to like
It starts to ring a bell. That's the.
it starts to get a call from my mom.
Your
Did you
rich
just-
laugh.
Did you just decline a call from your mom?
It starts to get a call from my mom.
Oh, she's still traveling.
Yeah, she's at my aunt's funeral.
Oh, that's
I'm so sorry for your loss.
later.
Girl bossing.
Sorry, not my aunt, my great aunt. She lived a long life. She was like in her 90s. She's
Girl bossing.
girl. She was a girl boss. She gave us a lot of coconuts. Shout out Aunt Francie.
Heck yeah.
I look really white in this lighting.
Yeah, you do. Anyways, so
Gonna be my grandma's
Mortar,
69th birthday.
Mortar is a very pale ginger with yellow eyes and ginger hair that's very curly because I am obsessed with ginger men. Gingers.
Mortar's a ginger?
Yeah, Mortar's
I
a
was
ginger.
just imagining him as Heath Burns from Monster High.
That's the worst thing you could have possibly said to me about my favorite character. That's a crime.
Naya has very long jet black hair
Amazing.
and almost red
Mary
amber
just
eyes.
has Mary is just like back hair and a ponytail.
I imagine she's like a very
Is
like
Pix
chubby
taking a
and
nap?
bubbly woman. Pixie?
Guys taking a nap.
Pixie?
Fix.
No,
Just
I'm
take-
not. I'm not taking a nap. I'm here. I'm very awake. I'm playing video games on my phone. I don't. Okay, here's the thing. I have no idea where Heron is right now, so I don't know how to hop in.
Karen is with
Just with the whole group. You followed
Yeah.
the whole group, I would say.
her with us.
Also,
Your
sorry if I
pride
keep
fucking
running around.
fingernail
I'm down here to supervise
firearm.
the kitten.
I love your kitten. Bring him into frame.
I would if he's.
Oh no, he's not on your lap. I thought he was on your lap.
He's been biting cords and trying to go into hot things, so I have to. No.
That's not good.
The danger boy. I love.
He's a menace.
But
Anyways.
yeah, so you see that Charlotte is trying to melt through the wall.
Who the fuck is Charlotte?
Charlotte is somebody that Mary knows. She's one of the people who is attacking you guys, okay?
She's a flaming woman on fire. I don't mean flaming in that term. I mean flaming is literally on fire.
How is she?
I can melt the flesh from my hands and try to grab her, but
Would there have been any way for like Mary to like duck and like considering it's a table that's being like slid
No,
just like
he
flipped?
what's his name got you? Mortar got you.
yeah, he stood in
got
front
over
of you and got hit with the fucking table for you.
Shit. Are you okay?
Ooh, I'm fine.
I don't have any water
He's
on
gonna throw the
me.
table at Charlotte. He's gonna like. It's a game of softball.
You slide the table back to Charlotte, and you see that it just like, you know when fire becomes stronger, like it gets hotter and basically incinerates itself to like splinters and ash as she like continues to melt through the stone wall.
You, lava girl.
Are you sure you don't want to cast her?
Fine, cast her. Fucking cast her. Oh my god.
Careful with her. She.
Okay. This may hurt a little.
Don't
I'll
hurt
try to
too
leave
much.
an air pocket.
What's it called? We're gonna make opposed rolls because she also has the ability to melt stuff, so.
But like fire is so not as hot as lava is.
I know, man, but she's also melting a wall right now, which is rock,
I throw
which is
cactuses
lava.
at her?
What? Yes, you can
I
throw
throw
cactuses at her.
Hey, do I have to roll for that, or can I just...
You have to roll for how effective it is.
do that? 7. Ugh, not that good, but...
I got it, 12.
I'm sorry,
got
this
a
is my
natty-
name. I'm like,
Bruh,
Chat.
you got a natty 12 and a natty 7? Oh my god.
A natty 7. Oh my god.
So, on a frickin' 12, she is like
I really like
almost-
this game.
On a 12, her hand is almost through, her hand is through the wall. The rest of her body is not outside yet, and you, like, harden all of the wall all the way around her while she's still inside.
So I parted her and the wall.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was a little more than I planned.
That's a lot more. Is she gonna be okay?
She's fine.
You just hear, like, muffled sound.
Oh god.
As though somebody's head is on the other side of the wall.
So anyways, how do we transport her?
Oh yeah, and should I add, Maggie, you also successfully throw 2, like, cactus, what's it called? Prickly pear, like, little leaves, I guess, whatever they're called, just straight into her, like, leading arm, and she just goes, like, and that's what hurts her more than the the lava, because she's fireproof. The heat doesn't bother her, but the cactus definitely does.
she's gonna be like, fuck
Hey!
yeah!
See? I didn't hurt her.
That's
Fine.
still my friend.
She's just a little restrained. Fine.
Cactus.
Okay, that's your friend, but you have to admit, that's pretty cool.
No. Yes, but not my
that's a little
friend.
cool.
Don't you? She's gonna-
Toast.
she's gonna-
How
yes,
long
turn
has
her
it
down.
been since the first person told us that the rest of the gang was coming?
Probably like 10 or 20 minutes.
We move fast, bro.
We need to start going.
We a really
now.
successful hit
I
team.
don't want to have to deal with the rest of them, alright?
Okay.
Dang,
Yeah,
Parkiller.
you guys have noticed as well, the water has stopped coming in.
Of course. Okay.
Georgie.
I
Fuck.
feel so
He's gonna run out of the room.
You see that there has, like, the light fixtures that have already been blown out by the fire that have not been coated in lava, like in hardened rock, have been like re-electrified, and Georgie lies in a pool of the water with singed black hands and feet.
Shit.
Dang!
Wait, is she dead?
Check.
Can I roll for that?
I mean, he's gonna come over and check for a heartbeat.
You check, she is not breathing.
Ow! Okay, okay.
My fuel source.
People who
This is gonna sound dumb.
I got this. I got this. I got this. I'm not a doctor. I know anatomy. I'm not a doc. I know anatomy. I'm not a doctor. And he's going to like try to do CPR.
Maybe we should use Heron to like try and electric shock her heart back to working.
That is not what my powers do.
He's trying to do
my-
CPR, and he's also trying to like manually make her lungs. Like
Look at
he's
me,
grabbing
CPR.
like her ribs, not her titties, her ribs,
Mhm.
and then giving her CPR.
So you are like trying to push air like in and out of her. Like the main problem is that she doesn't have a heartbeat. So as you're like pushing air in and out, like blood isn't circulating.
He's gonna
You
like put
need
a
to
hand.
circulate blood,
kind of
oxygen,
on-
right?
kind of on her, like, not.
You do need that, but the component is that the heart also needs to be, like.
Why don't you just?
Can you
I
try-
don't know
you
how
just?
fucking CPR
Okay,
works. I
why
know
don't
you're
you just?
supposed to do it, but you don't do it
Hold
when your
on.
heart
Can you
stops.
try to, like,
Do it when your
manually
heart
make her
Only
heart
how
move?
next person can.
Yes,
you
you
do,
can.
Want me to roll for
you
it?
do CPR when your heart
Yes.
stops. Because the whole point is that you're making the heart beat from the outside to try to get it to kickstart back into beating on its own.
Are you serious? But I thought that was for what the other stuff was for. The
The electric shock is when
No,
it doesn't
that
start
Shocks
working
the
when
body
you're
and gives
from
the body
CPR.
energy.
Yeah.
That's a
That's a
9.
different thing.
You do
So-
CPR
okay, so you do a
first, and
9
if
on
it
your
doesn't
CPR.
Work, you do electric shock.
Trying to, like, manually
Um,
make her heart fucking move, yeah.
You. Fuck. I didn't set a DC for this, so you. I'll say that you successfully revivify her. I guess in this moment, you do have superpowers. So.
Revivify?
Survive?
Revives! I'm sorry.
Revivify.
That's the correct
Revivify.
word. We're playing a
Revivify.
fucking role-playing game. Revivify.
Revivify.
Yes, I would like to
Revivify.
Revivify is a spell in D&D, okay? That's why I said it.
Are we playing D&D?
No!
My new power is revivify.
We love.
My new power is spending all my coins on webtoons.
Oh god.
My new power is pirating webtoons online, lol.
That is pirating that one manga you were talking to us about.
Oh my god. Never speak that name in this house.
What manga?
No. No.
I don't have
No.
it saved anymore. Actually, hold on. I could check my Google.
No.
Irrelevant.
No.
Back to this.
No. Yeah.
I'll check afterward.
You-
Well, as soon as
You
he
revive
starts,
her.
Yeah.
And she is breathing again.
he's gonna, like, cry to her, be like, we need to get out of here. Tree girl!
I have a
Can-
way. Oh, never mind.
What go on, speak up.
Well, it's just that, like, I can make us a lava river and then create us, like, things to carry us somewhere.
I'd like to add, in Mr. Whitmore's office, there is a giant metal model surfboard.
I just need the fastest way to get out of here.
Okay.
You saying this
gonna grab
motherfucker's
the
the Silver
surfboard.
Surfer?
Silver
See
surfer.
this
Can I-
surfer?
I'm grabbing the surfboard. This is gonna take a lot of energy. She downs the rest of her coffee.
There's like a coffee. Oh, you guys haven't gone to the bottom floor as well. Are you going to do that?
Yeah, I mean,
After we
I
get
am
everyone
rich.
out of the top 2 floors, I think.
I thought we were escaping.
You guys get to the bottom floor, and there are 2 dead bodies in there.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
Mary just stayed with Charlotte, trying to figure out what the fuck she was doing.
Yeah, when, like, so did you go out to see Georgie, or did you stay with Charlotte the whole time?
Was like Georgina in like eyesight of where I was? Like, would Mary have seen or
Not
like
really.
revive her?
Like, you
Okay.
wouldn't be able to see her from where you were in the room.
Well, Mary still stayed with Charlotte. Like, she looked at the door a couple times, but just stayed.
Yeah, do you try to, like, say anything to her?
Just like confused. She's just like, Charlotte, what are you doing? Why are you? What's going on?
You just hear.
I would ask you to sign, but I don't think you know how, and I don't think you can.
You just see, like, the slightest tinge of, like, red is starting to go around her, like, arms and legs and stuff that are, like, sticking out on this side of the wall as they're, like, getting unstuck, and she's melting her way out to the other side of the wall.
the fuck do you stop that? What element of the periodic table stops that?
You could make some solid nitrogen.
That's what I was gonna suggest.
Yeah, some dry ice. Or some liquid nitrogen, that works too. And nitrogen is in
peroxide.
water as well, so you could distill that from water.
Could make water, yeah. Oh, shit, I can make water. That's just fucking.
Well, no, I mean, but you could distill, what I'm saying is you could make liquid nitrogen from water or air.
Okay.
Oh god, for a second I was worried I was frozen.
Oh god, Pogo crashes into lose
I'm
my
not.
shit.
Oh no!
This is it.
This is it, boys.
This is it.
This is real. This is
Not where I was going, but okay. I was singing the.
Oh shit, you cut out Hales.
I said not where I was going.
Weirdly, you cut out at the end of every sentence.
This is it.
Oh,
Fine.
hello.
Welcome back.
I'm so sorry. Is everything. My Chromebook decided to fuck itself. Is
Lovely.
everything bad? Did I fuck up the cameras?
No.
Oh, thank God.
You are spared for today.
Thank you, Streamlabs. Okay.
Thank you, Streamlabs gods. So yeah, do you try to generate some liquid nitrogen or try and put in some water?
I don't think water would work in that case, so
Yeah.
make some liquid nitrogen.
So yeah,
And-
you conjure an amount of liquid nitrogen.
Conjure.
What areas are you trying to like get?
Her hands, firstly, just to make her immobile.
So you only have one of her hands and it's already sort of slipping through the wall.
Charlotte, please stop burning the wall. I just want to talk to you like a civil person. Don't say anything.
You just hear, oh, get through the wall then. Like, leave.
Can't... Is there a room next?
You could, like, leave through the door and then, like, go outside.
You just say hi to her to the other side of the fucking wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlotte, I'll be right back.
Harry leaves and just literally fucking does that.
You get to, like, I guess you could get to, like, a window, like, right on the other side of where she is. And you see her, like, her whole, like, top half has sort of, like, come through on the other side of this, like, brick building. Hi, Mary. So nice to see you out of class.
What the fuck are you doing?
Leaving?
I mean, here. What's with the chaos? What's going on? Therapy not work out? What's going on?
Oh my god. Because you tell someone you're in therapy doesn't mean you have to, like, bring it up all the time.
I thought it worked out for you. What's going on? Why? I thought we had this chaos. Wait. Let's talk to me.
Mary, there are so many things you don't know, and that I can't explain to you while I'm melting through this brick wall.
Sure you can. Tell me right now. I can hear you and I can slightly see you. This is a perfect time. What the
And
hell is
also, I
going
just
on?
realized technically brick doesn't melt; it would crumble. But this is
Hi.
just
Logic.
a different texture of a, you know.
It's fine.
Okay. So, the government is evil, actually, and does bad things, actually, and kills people, actually. So,
That's why there's
me
the
gotta-
neutralization rooms.
okay, so me gotta get government back. Okay, bye. And just you
Don't-
just see like
Charlotte!
the last you just see the last like of brick like get off of her leg. She shakes it off and just falls straight to the ground from the second story of this building. And
Oh my
she gets up and it's like, sorry, please don't tell anyone you saw me here. And she starts running away.
You fucking don't.
Ray Tracer, but it's like fucking follow her, even if it's through the second floor.
You jump out of the window to follow her, and she keeps running away, and she's like, okay, ha 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 ha, you got me.
So, is Charlotte like zigzag running or just like straight running?
She's like straight running, and she's running like into like fire escapes, like alleyways between buildings, and not like onto sidewalks.
Smooth are the floors?
They are concrete. They're like textured as much as a sidewalk is textured.
I try something. You do one of two things, but one of the
They are
things I
wet.
kind of went. Motherfucker. Anyways, not helping. Dear. I can't turn the sidewalks into ice. That's a whole other thing, not a part of the periodic table. However, I can make hand sanitizer make your slip. Because hand sanitizer in certain surface areas is a hazard and cause slipping.
Could have just made.
You could also
Can I
just
hear
make
you? What? Hand sanitizer.
you could also just make like glycerin, which is like the thing in hand sanitizer that makes it slippy.
That is. It's like a bit of rubbing alcohol. I don't think that would.
No, I mean the thing that makes hand sanitizer like gel
Gel.
and makes it like slippy is
I thought that was aloe vera.
no, but it's not just pure aloe vera.
No, I know it's not, but yeah,
Isn't it
is
like
ethanol.
glycerin like in soap?
There's 80% ethanol and isopropyl alcohol, which is rubbing alcohol. So it's just rubbing
so-
alcohol and ethanol.
Okay, so you make some fucking hand sanitizer. Okay.
Fuck yeah!
So, but I will make you roll for this for how successful you are gonna be.
I'll laugh my ass off. It just doesn't work. Just cleans the sidewalk.
Oh wow, really did an antibacterial wash on the sidewalk.
Especially in a time with no COVID, dude. It's fucking
Oh yeah.
2 D6s, right?
Mm-hmm.
6.
The sidewalk is clean. Ooh, so clean.
Clean. I'm trying to think of other.
muted voice.
Um,
Oh shit! You can't hear me.
there we go.
I can.
Can you hear? Ella Fitzgerald, please.
Um, So, yeah, you are chasing after her, and she's like, "Just stop following me. I mean, if you want to, like, I don't know, like, hang out at my apartment or
What
something."
the fuck is going on?
Oh my god!
Did you join a gang?
Fine, fine. Climb under this fire escape with me.
Thank you.
Does this that? Also gallium. I couldn't have fucking gallium. Apparently, slippery, difficult to pin down.
But then
You
you would
remain
probably slip,
slippery.
too. Then you would probably slip also. And so you she sits down on the fire escape at the end of this alleyway. You trip a little bit on the hand sanitizer that you made, and you
Heels.
yeah, you sound like Undyne from Undertale. The
Is it a good thing or a bad
You-
thing?
I don't know. You get to right up next to her, and she goes. So, well, I guess there's like no easy way to say this. Like, the government like kills and neutralizes people for like no reason, just because they want to like limit those who have superpowers. And basically, like my cousin was that lady, Jenna Moran, she deployed. Did I fucking say the last? Jenna Moran is that a real fucking person? Why are you fucking laughing?
Sounds like Jenna Mar-
That's what I thought the first time you
Jennifer
said it.
Jenna Marbles.
When I first heard you say it, I
First
thought it was
name-
Jenna Marbles.
First name Jenna, last name Marbles. Jenna Moran put like a warrant out to have my cousin forcibly neutralized, but instead his entire head was blown up by a superhero. So
Oh.
they said he was resisting, so they used a telekinetic blast to explode his whole skull. We couldn't even have an open casket funeral.
Wait. First off, I'm terribly sorry for your loss, but did you say telekinetic?
Yeah, telekinetic blast was shot into his skull, and then it.
Isn't the
Yeah.
bitch who gave us the tour having telekinetic powers?
She does.
This bitch.
Motherfucker.
To be fair as well, telekinesis is also a very common power. Probably
yeah,
the
but she
most
works
common ability.
Government.
She works for the government.
That's true.
This is real stuff.
Looking real sus right now, man.
Later, you should say the name to her face. See what happens.
See what happens. Fuck it up.
Yeah, sorry.
Name of the person who gave us the tour?
Yeah.
No, the name of
No.
the person whose head she blew up.
And
Oh.
say it.
Allegedly.
See how she
Um,
reacts. But carry on.
Charlotte, I'm so terribly sorry for your loss.
You never met my cousin Vinny, but he was 16. You know what powers he had?
I don't.
He
No.
could reality warp. Generate objects from nothing.
Wow.
You know what he used it
Mark?
for?
What?
He would pull out toys for his hamster.
That's very sweet of him to.
And now the
Done.
motherfucker dead. He dead as hell. What shoes he got on in his casket?
Shoes he got on. What hat he got on?
What
Oh wait.
shoes he got on in
no.
his casket? That's why your shoes raggedy. That's why your mama dead.
But your mama
Dead
dead.
as hell.
Dead as hell. Shoes she got on.
She got on. What shoes she got on in her casket?
But your cousin dead. Dead as hell.
What was your cousin's name? I know I never met him, but I would still like to pay my respects.
It's Vinny. Vinny Johnson. Well, Vincent Johnson, but like, you know.
He sounded like a very sweet person, and I wouldn't have known him. I'm sorry you went through all of this. I didn't know.
Yeah. Cool, man. We done now?
I would just like to know why you got half of the building on fire, if it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you don't like the government, but there's a lot of innocent people in there.
Gotta fight fire with fire, man.
Well, yes, but I mean, still, there've been people with families in there.
I have a family.
We all do. Us do, but no, we must have a very large hatred for the government, but vengeance isn't always the answer.
Yes, it is. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck up! I watched Once Upon a Time.
Cool for you, Mary. I'm gonna go home now.
But before you go, have any wounds that need any catching up with other than the all incident?
I'll be fine. I've got friends.
I can make some hydrogen peroxide real quick. It's the easiest thing I can put together.
It's fine, Mary. Anyway, I can cauterize literally any cut on my body, like instantly.
Yeah, but I just trying to help, that's all.
Yeah, I know. You should look into stuff, you know? We're not the real bad guys.
I believe you. And again, I'm truly sorry for your loss.
Yeah, cool. And she gets up and starts walking away.
Harry kind of looks down at the ground a little bit, kind of just wondering thoughts and pondering the name. What is it? Vincent Johnson?
Yeah.
And gets up and goes back to the group. Spirits a little lowered.
Okay, so what is the group? So you guys get down
Where
to
are
the-
you guys?
You guys get down
We're
to the
chilling in
administrative
a
floor.
basement with dead bodies.
With the
Mortar
corpses!
has been trying to either revive or help help anyone he sees escape.
So, some of the guys are electrocuted and have been electrocuted for, like, slightly longer than is recommended to revive, like 20 minutes. So, what is the plan there? I mean, like, are you still trying to just do CPR?
Anything that he can do. If, like, people can't be saved, he knows that, and, like, if there's, like, if he can't, like...
Okay, make
Yeah,
2
only, like,
CPR. What?
Said there were like 2.
Yeah.
I saved his dick by giving him CPR.
Wait, say it again. You keep cutting off at the end of the sentence.
7 and a 8.
Both of them fail.
Damn it. He's just gonna carry Georgie out.
These were also 2 adult men.
He doesn't care as much.
I'm grabbing the surf.
You're grabbing the what?
The surfboard.
You grab the surfboard. Oh, we love props. And I have to ask, what is Heron doing? You went to the administrative building, correct?
What?
The administrative floor, which is the bottom floor, is where everybody went.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what's going on anymore.
Thanks, man.
I couldn't find a place to insert my character, so I stopped paying attention. Karen,
There's always a place to insert Explodey Boy. I love Explodey Boy.
yeah,
Why didn't
sure.
you-
I just couldn't find it.
Why didn't you explode all over my one shot?
That sounds weird.
Mike, hi.
Hi. Why is it's really quiet. I don't know what happened.
I don't know why it's
Oh,
so
it's back.
quiet. Yeah. I think it was in my pillowcase. I think my pillowcase had fallen over it. Anyway, can I have like a maybe brief rundown of what's going on? My eyeliner is all over the place right now.
We're in a
Some
basement with corpses.
Yeah, we're in the basement with the corpses. Georgie is alive, but other people are dead.
Also, Mary is gone.
Karen, after blowing up the people with the watermelon bombs, had gone out to Starbucks because he thought that they were done, and he's just now coming back, frappuccino in hand, and the entire building is in flames.
Yeah. And the rain has stopped.
Mortar's just outside with as many bodies as he could carry, whether they were alive or dead.
Carrying a
Some are squirming, some are not.
I feel like he would try to like manipulate like whole like stretched out bones so we can just like add more joints.
You have 2 extra elbows that are like just wrapping people.
I'm carrying a giant.
Murder? What?
Oh,
What?
and Shania has a surfboard.
I thought we were done. What's going on? So.
Well, while you were getting coffee, we were actually fighting villains. Rescuing people.
I thought we were done.
Bodies.
I thought it was done. I thought it was over.
The building was still on fire.
Yeah, well, I can't exactly do anything about that.
Good God.
Stop insulting me and tell me how I can help.
I mean, there's nothing you can do now. We simply have to wait for the cops.
Yeah.
You're cutting out, Hills.
We can't hear anything you're saying. Hello? Yeah, we heard you that time.
Yeah. Really. So, like, I'm gonna skip it.
Anyway.
Was Mortar... Did he see
Hang
any
out
other
still,
people?
Hales. You did not see any other bodies.
His job is...
There were more people. There was one more person on the list, but you did not see her body.
He's gonna, like, I don't know, set Georgie down, lead her against a wall somewhere. And just kind of wait for the police. I mean, there's not much more he can do.
Yeah, so
Did you
wait
guys
for the
finally
police.
hear what I say?
Did you surfboard out on the lava stream?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah, I didn't hear what you said, but I felt it. So where do you create this lava stream? Because you are just on a kind of like back road in Washington, D.C.
I mean, I'll just create it down the sidewalk.
Fuck yeah. You fucking create just a stream of lava in this flat city. And like it's no San Francisco. There are not a lot of hills, and you're just like one of those wheeled skateboards. You are just surfing down the road.
I'm also still drinking my coffee.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What is Maggie up to?
So you might have seen me running in and out. That's because my cat was eating the wicker and my computer was about to die, so I did miss a little. What is currently happening?
The fire is raging, and nobody else is arriving, and people are leaving now.
I'm surfboarding away from the problems.
Gonna see. Yo, what's your character name? I already.
Mine?
What's your character's name? I first
Shania.
forgot. Yeah, she's gonna see Shania, you know, scooting out. I'm thinking, wow, I should probably scoot out too. So she's going to find the nearest exit, of course, you know, with the herd of people, and get out of there.
I'll be right back.
You get on the normal fire exit, and you join kind of the throng of other government employees who escaped the fire. And Mary is alone in the alleyway, and it is just Heron and Mortar who are left next to the building. And Georgie's body. She's
Who is
alive. Who is alive. And the two bodies who are dead.
We're irrelevant.
Yeah, fuck them
Mary's
bitches.
been making her way back into the building as best as she can without catching on fire.
Why are you going back? Okay, you go back in the building. But why?
Well, I mean, everyone else is back in the building,
Yeah,
right?
they're outside of the building, man. They're outside.
Oh, never mind. I find them.
Mortar's just
I
chilling
thought they
on
were
the
still
sidewalk.
in the building.
He's just like chilling on
They're
the
just
sidewalk.
chilling on a dirt road.
This is a regular road. This is Washington D.C., man.
I was trying to make a joke.
Oh, sorry. I was like, this is a
Fine.
what kind
What
of
I get when
primitive
I'm like the only one
place
here
do
who
you
was.
think Washington D.C. is?
I've been to Washington
Really?
D.C. I know what the roads are.
Yeah, great roads.
I know.
Shout out the roads. And yeah,
Shout out Washington D.C. roads.
You see these three on the sidewalk.
Mortar, Heron, and
Mhm.
Maggie.
Sup? Glad to see you're not dead.
How long were you guys in there for?
I wasn't.
He was getting coffee.
I
was-
did.
I think I
I
was sent
did not know this
I
was
remember
happening.
getting coffee in such an important time.
Well,
Well, someone
You know-
apparently doesn't have a brain. I bet if I opened up your skull,
I
there'd be nothing.
exploded someone, and you know
You
that was on
exploded
fire. But I
someone?
assumed that was like supposed to be on fire, and everything seemed like taken care of. And I can't really do anything about it, so I just left and got coffee, and it seems like it got worse. So, whoops.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't help and solve a problem. It gets worse.
Well, I thought it was
I
dealt
thought
with.
you knew this.
I thought it was.
No. Was the building still on fire when you left?
Okay, you need to stop being such a condescending asshole. Okay, you need to stop being such a
No,
condescending
no.
asshole.
Mary's not being an
I'm
asshole.
only-
You're the
There's
one who
nothing
didn't show up
the
to the
truth.
team.
That was
At least I
once
helped.
again didn't know what was happening.
Maybe if you had cognitive functioning, you would see that we did, in fact, need extra help.
That's
But you got a
fine.
coffee instead.
Still helped, so I guess that's.
You know
all
what?
that matters.
You know what?
Overpriced
I
coffee.
can go get more coffee. Bye.
Why don't-
Fucking
yeah.
bye. I'm
Go get
going to
that.
Starbucks again. And then I go to Starbucks again.
Please. don't-
The barista's like, why are you dirtier now?
Why is there so much
Sure.
soot on you?
You know, people. Anyway, I want another Frappuccino.
Okay.
You seem to be like a team player.
He just waits there and he's like checking his phone. Like, when are the cops gonna get here? Jesus Christ. Ugh. He's going to text Sarah.
Sarah texts back, Y. Just the letter Y. Whatever you say.
I was just making sure you were okay. Damn.
Damn.
Aw, thanks.
Have the cops catched you yet?
No, duh.
Too bad.
Thanks.
You're welcome, winky face.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm ready to go home. What's your home like, Mary?
I also love to go home.
You got, like, parents or something?
Who?
You.
I mean, of course I do. I mean, needs to get to school somehow.
I mean, I took the bus growing up, but alright. Way to be offensive.
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. Just be offensive.
So,
That's...
anyone... Hold on, sorry.
Is there anything to do after this, or is this where the one shot ends?
Do we just like
I
walk
think
into
it
the
was-
fucking sunset?
What, some watermelon? Sorry.
instead of a cop
Excuse you, I
arriving-
surfed into the sunset.
Yeah, instead of a cop arriving, a superhero is the first on the scene.
Would any of us recognize the superhero?
Yes, it is the most famous superhero in Washington D.C., Mr. Star.
You're fucking late, man.
Mr. Star is arguably one of the most famous superheroes in the world. But this is not new Mr. Star. This is old This is not old Mr. Star, who was the more famous one. This is new Mr. Star, who is the younger, shinier version of the previous Mr. Star.
Can I text you something real quick?
Yes. The answer to your question is yes. The answer to your question that I know that you have right now is yes.
Can I still ask it to double check?
It's a question.
Yeah. And
Just gonna be like, that time he showed up, like, scream at the sky.
yes.
It's about time you
fine.
fucking showed up, man.
You're under arrest, asshole.
Me?
Yeah.
The fuck I do?
Where's the fucking fire guy?
They left.
They
Also,
left
Mr.
like
Star,
30 minutes
I am
ago.
a
You're so
huge fan.
fucking slow. I got all the people out of the building. I mean, there's 2 dead
Oh
guys
my
here.
God.
They,
Yeah.
they don't deserve to be arrested,
Thanks.
sir.
Thanks for fucking bringing him out for me. Damn.
You're welcome, since you were so slow.
You're such a pain, man.
Yeah, and you get fucking nothing done, okay?
Hello?
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Just because you got
Guys?
bulging abs and a nice haircut.
Guys,
Doesn't make you any better than the other one.
What's up, Mary?
can we focus on the fact that we just saved a lot of people, or as many as we could?
Oh, you know
mean,
they're all gonna say
burning
Mr. Star did it,
building?
aren't they?
Maybe
That's not
we
my
just
department.
Maybe
But
we
you
give
wouldn't correct them.
Mr. Star a break because he is a superhero who's been to a lot of places.
Yeah, this
It's
superhero
probably
can
very
kiss my
busy.
ass.
He's like, oh yeah, go kiss something else. And he takes a collar out and tries to collar you.
Wait,
He's gonna like
Mi-
dodge it.
Mr. Star,
We're gonna do some opposed rolls, my man.
It's a 10. Fuck you.
Oh my god. You need a 11
Can
or
Mary
higher.
try and like...
Oh shit. I got an 8. You escape. You don't get him.
What the fuck? I'm an intern. Do you see this
Mr.
shiny little
Star.
badge I got?
Yeah, great excuse to get into this building.
Mr. Star,
I'm taking an internship.
they were
On
helping.
purpose? In
They
a
saved
government building?
lives.
I didn't want to, but I made a promise.
Oh yeah, to who?
My foster mom. You dipshit.
Aww, what a sob story, man.
You know what? Why don't you just I don't know. Fuck off. Go fly somewhere. Fly around the building. Do a few little cute tricks.
Yeah, I'll go save a cat in a fucking tree when I'm done here.
There's nothing to do.
Just go
Wow,
walk
our
yourself into a police
hero.
station, make somebody smarter than me figure this shit out.
Oh, at least you're admitting you're a dumbass.
Can you just
Yeah,
get out of
I'm
here
not gonna-
already? No one wants you here.
Oh, wow. Gonna make your friends speak up for me or something? I didn't know you
She's
were
not my
employing high
friend.
schoolers.
Sir?
They're not my friend.
Mr.
Cool.
Star?
Great.
Are
Can't
you
wait
at
to
least
see
gonna
this shit
call
on
the
Snapchat.
paramedics?
Of course, they've already been called. You know,
Why are they taking so fucking long? Is
somebody
everybody in the
disabled
city
a-
slow?
I mean, probably yes.
God damn it.
Somebody disabled all the security systems in here right before we got here.
Wow, big surprise. You know, for being
Yeah,
a
of
government
course.
building, this place is not protected.
Yeah, I'd say most people aren't super worried about, you know, basically the equivalent to the DMV for fucking HCIs. Nobody thought, oh, let's go fucking set the DMV on fire.
I set a DMV on fire once.
Yeah, I know you set a fucking DMV on fire. I was there.
It was fun.
Yeah, that's why I think you did this shit, man.
Well, obviously I didn't. I'm practically the hero
Didn't.
here.
It
Listen,
helps
I've
save lives.
turned a new leaf. I rescued Georgie. I made her heart work again. She was dead. She would be dead if it wasn't for me. A burnt corpse. Because you were too slow to actually get here and help anybody. You don't make the intern do it. The intern.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for apologizing. It's greatly
He
appreciated.
just no, he was turning to the other people. He was turning to the girls. I'm so sorry, ladies, for inconveniencing you guys. The paramedics are on their way. And I will let you off. Just get out of here. The cops are probably gonna arrest you anyway.
For doing what?
For thinking you did this shit, man.
You know what?
Please alibi.
For once, you might have a point. He's gonna like do a shitty bow. Anyways, it's been fun.
I just gotta ask, was Sarah fucking here?
I don't know.
Oh my god. And he just he looks back at you guys, and shakes both of your hands and goes, big city, lots of people to save, and then
Mortar's
shoots
like
off
walking
into the
away
air.
and like still flipping him off.
He shoots off into the air, Team Rocket style, and starts going into the broken windows of the building.
He's gonna scream asshole out into the sky at him as he flies
That's a little unnecessary. Mortar, how do you two know each other?
Oh, I mean, we grew up in the same group home. He was like 3 grades
That's
ahead of
not
me.
true. That's not true.
Oh shit, sorry.
You
High school?
know him, yes, from high school. He, for a brief period, went to your high school. Actually, no, he would have gone to your middle and elementary.
I mean, he was a dick
And
in
then
middle
you would have
school.
known him, yeah, and then you would have known him later from all the times that you've had run-ins with him.
So I take it you two never got off on the right foot?
No, he's a bitch.
Goodness.
That wasn't obvious.
Also, I don't like the way he treats women. There, I said it. I don't like the way he treats women.
He just shook their hands.
He treats them
I will
like they're
admit
dumb.
he was very rude.
Okay? Back, his ex-girlfriend? I couldn't even stand her, and he was just a dick to her the entire time. I didn't even like her, and I felt bad for her.
Superhero drama?
No, this is back in middle school, so I mean, he was like 14, but whatever.
Isn't he like in his 20s now?
Yeah.
Still
Still
a
a
bitch.
dick. You know, one time, I was dog walking, okay? I was trying to start off on a new foot. I was fucking dog walking, and you know what that bastard did?
What?
He cut the leash on all of the dogs and made me chase after it for 4 hours, and I didn't even get paid because one got hit by a car.
Oh, is that dog okay?
No!
Oh. I mean,
And then you arrested me. He just does it.
Alex,
He just does it to do it.
This
Just like
is
he
an
did that.
This is an r/fake stories story. This is like, and then he shot my dog, and then
Then he arrested me and he got
and then
me
he arrested me
neutralized.
for shooting my dog.
And then he arrested me at the DMV for lighting it on fire. He arrested me for stealing a soda one time, okay?
okay, but that first one makes sense. Setting a building on fire is a crime of arson, and you know,
It's the
Understandable.
DMV. If I
There's
wasn't
still
gonna do it,
innocent
someone
people in there.
was.
there's still
Not to
innocent
say you're
people in
lying, but
there.
are you sure you're just not over exaggerating?
Do you want to see the video?
Oh, good.
You would
You've
fuck
actually.
you.
Sorry,
I'll
I'm
say,
sorry. Do you have
actually-
a video of this guy cutting the leashes
Burning
off
down
of
a
all
fucking
your
DMV.
dogs?
No, he definitely has a video of him getting
No.
it.
Chase around and then arresting you.
Maggie has definitely already seen the video of you lighting the DMV on fire because it's viral. Like, I feel like it's one of those videos that's like, stupid criminal gets owned, sort of like, you know those like videos that are on Reddit that are like instant justice? Like, like you see like somebody's like, you're like half open body like coming out of a DMV window, like your spine and stuff is like not connected to like your legs and pelvis, and or like it's called something dumb like all caps Mr. Star like takes down dumb criminals compilation 30 minutes like
And it's just
And it's-
Star and Border
feel
like,
like at this
fuck.
point-
Fuck you.
and yeah, it's like Mortar's like kicking his legs and stuff while like Mr. Star like vaults you into the air.
I hate those videos, but it happened.
Doesn't seem
Maybe it
very
finally,
mature
like-
for a superhero.
He's not. Most superheroes aren't. All that ego and money goes to their head. Because they're
I
government
know, but
owned.
Didn't you like the
it's-
second one,
I just-
anyways?
This first one was a bitch too. Bet his mom was a bitch.
I'm sure that wasn't the case.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
fuck his mom.
And with
that's a little
that,
explicit.
Oh, do that.
and with that, you hear the siren of a cop car of some cop cars pulling into the drive, and we will end our session.
I know.
Okay, thank you so much for
I bet
coming.
his mom was a bitch.
I thank you for coming. I loved being here. I loved having you here. Thank you for listening to our little tidbits. I swear the campaign will have more rules and stuff than this. If you like more rules, we'll have more rules. But if you liked this, please go watch our latest YouTube video, which is just posted today. Or you can subscribe to our channel. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow our Twitch channel. And if you like us a lot more, you can follow us on our other social medias. And after you follow us on our other social medias, if you like all of us individually, you can follow us on our individual social medias. Wow.
I'm cool. You
And
should follow
they're
me.
listed. Yes, you should follow Bro. And they're listed under our names on our link tree, which is right below this very stream. And if you liked this video, you can give it a like on YouTube. And you can give us a kind comment on our social media. You can just send us a nice little message, or you can post about us. That would be great. That would be great if you posted about us, because then we could get some more traction.
Oh, make fun of us
does anybody-
too.
Yeah, you can make a hate video. Make a hate video, please.
That shit is
Hate
fucking.
videos
Yeah,
at us.
just list everything you hate. Just excruciating
trans-
detail.
Make a transphobic comment.
Call one of us a slur.
Pick a
Us
slur.
all a slur.
There are
Any
several
slur.
slurs you could apply to
Lots
any
of
of us.
slurs.
Get spicy with it. Get creative. Get.
Preferably one for
Make up
Italians.
your own.
Boo,
In fact.
Ella.
Yeah, there's
What
no
was that?
Italian representation
What did you
here.
say? I just said make up use a slur for Italians, and then I said, "Ooh, Ella."
We're on my
Ella.
oppress the Italians agenda.
Oppress
Hey, Mambo.
Italians.
Mambo Italiano. Hey, mambo.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
forgot
sorry,
that I-
Ella.
I'm kidding.
And with
Love you,
that,
Ella.
I think we will end the stream. Thank you all for watching. Make
Thank
sure to
you.
join us
Only
next
handed
time
so much
if you
chaos
like
one
it.
night.
See ya.